Hello everyone and welcome to this video. You have made a request and here is my response to you. You have asked me to talk about the different levels of awareness. And there are actually 7 levels of awareness. From the lowest level of awareness, which is feeling like a victim, to the highest level of awareness when people feel a sense of unity with the whole world, with the whole universe. And in this video, I will explain all of them, specifically through the kind of thoughts each people have in different levels of awareness, the kind of feelings they experience, as well as the kind of action or inaction they have. I want to start from the lowest level of awareness, which is the victimhood. These people, the kind of thoughts that they have, they say, I'm a loser. I cannot do it. Why do bad things happen to me all the time? This is such an unfair world. They are just whining all the time. And they get a specific sense of joy when they are in the state of being a victim. And they believe that they cannot do anything. And they feel they are defeated, they feel they are losers, they experience all kinds of negative emotions. And in terms of actions, there's usually no action. Why? Because if they take action, there's a possibility they might come out of that level of awareness and they cannot get the joy of being a victim that everyone says, oh, I'm so sorry, bad things happen to you all the time. They really enjoy sometimes because they're not aware of that level of being a victim. So in the state of victimhood, people usually procrastinate. They're afraid, they do not take action, and surprisingly enough, they stay in that level. So the 7th level, the lowest level of awareness, is being a victim. The 2nd level, which goes one up, which is the 6th level, is in the situation of being an antagonist. So this is a bit higher in awareness, but still it's very destructive for the people. Why? Because these people always say that I am right and you are wrong. They're always defending their point of view. They are not open to new possibilities, new explanations. They don't want to enter conversations because they have a fixed idea that I am right, everybody else is wrong. If you want to just distinguish these people, just point them out, they're always constantly judging other people, their decisions, their actions, and everything, because they think that, oh, I am doing the right thing, this is my way, this is the right way, and everyone else is wrong. So there is this kind of black and white way of thinking. So these people, as I said, are very defensive. And they always think that, so the kind of thoughts they have is that I am right and you are wrong. And the kind of feelings is the feeling of resentment, the feeling that the world is out there to get me. And they're always in a fight or flight mode, these kind of people. And the kind of action is they feel like the whole world is like a battlefield and they're always ready to fight. So there might be a bit of action, but because the attitude, the perspective is that of I am right, you're wrong, still they are in the level of, it's called catabolic kind of energy, which means it is destructive. It's just sucking out all your energy and you're just tired to take action. So these 2 levels are categorized in terms of energy as catabolic because they are sort of destructive. The other 5 levels are anabolic, which means that they have more constructive energy to them. And now I want to discuss all those. After the two catabolic energy levels of being a victim and being an antagonist, we move to level 5 of awareness, which is a sense of responsibility. This is exactly what I teach in my courses, the moment of responsibility. This is where sort of empowering questions start coming in. And the kind of thoughts here is, what can I do now? What is the course of action here? Because I am responsible for my life, and the feeling is a sense and a feeling of responsibility. And the action is sort of, how can I help people? What can I do for the world? So this is the beginning of anabolic energy, and this is the beginning of starting the personal development and personal growth journey. So the people who are on the personal development journey, they are at least on level 5 of awareness, because that is where the sense of responsibility begins. So level 5, the first level of anabolic constructive energy, starts with empowering questions, another concept I teach in my courses. And people start having a sense of responsibility, saying, I am responsible for my life. I am responsible for the kind of thoughts, the kind of emotions, and the kind of action and inaction I have in my life. Level 4 of awareness is called compassion. People like nurses, teachers, parents, usually mothers, they experience this level of awareness in different periods of their life. And the kind of thoughts that these people experience is that, how can I help others? And usually they put others' needs ahead of themselves. So the emotion is that of empathy and sympathy and being helpful, being of service to other people. And usually people take action to take care of others, their needs. And this level of compassion is a bit higher than level of responsibility, because a teacher, a nurse, a mother, or a parent usually is responsible for someone else. But in the level of responsibility, we feel responsible only for ourselves. So this is a bit higher than the previous level. And it's really important that when we are aware of this level of awareness, we need to watch out for burnout, because if we stay too much in this level and put others' needs in front of our needs, of course it's higher in the hierarchy of awareness, but still we need to be careful and watch out for burnout, because when burnout happens, we really need to take some time to rest, to recuperate, so that we can come back into the game. Moving to the level 3 of awareness. This one is called win-win scenario. This is one of my favorite ones, because the kind of thoughts here we have is, how can everyone in the game and in the party win? So there is no win or lose like in the lower levels of energy. Here we are thinking that either we do not play, but if we play, everybody is going to win and everybody is going to feel that they have got something out of this game. So the kind of emotions here are that of collaboration, of that of helping each other grow and helping each other win. And the kind of action is, again, collaborating together and again asking more empowering questions. How can we make sure that everyone present can win? And it's interesting that in this level of awareness, no matter what happens in life, the person who is experiencing this level of awareness will tell themselves, no matter what happens, I will learn something from this. No matter what happens, I will find a solution. So these people experiencing this level of awareness, they are very solution oriented. They are really good team players. And because they have already accepted the responsibility, they can already think about others' needs. Now in this higher level of awareness, which is level 3, they are thinking about collaboration. They are practicing their compassion, their sense of responsibility, not only for themselves, but also for the whole group. Level 2 of awareness is it's specific to the genius, the people who are exceptional, the number one people in the world. And the kind of thoughts here is I have a unique, different perspective. I want to look at the world and whatever happens to me in a different way. How can I think beyond my limitations? So this is a kind of empowering thoughts and questions going on in a person's mind who are thinking at a genius level. The kind of emotions that they have is they experience high levels of joy, peace, tranquility, because again, very similar to the idea of a win-win. They always say, no matter what happens, we are all winners. We are all going to work together so we win together, because they know that everyone else living in the world is actually themselves. Like, we are all one. This is very much close to number one level of awareness, which is unity. But geniuses also experience this kind of awareness. And the kind of action is, let's find a solution together. Let's move one step closer to our goals together. How can I help this person? How can I accept responsibility for that? It also includes all the previous levels of awareness. Of course, the anabolic ones, the constructive ones. Constructive here means we have the energy to create something. That's why these people in these level of awareness, they create different things. They are the creators, the painters, the famous composers in the world. And after the level of genius is the number one level of awareness that not everybody experiences, or we could have a glimpses of it. But all of us have experienced it at one point in our life that I will tell you about it. So in this level of unity, the kind of thoughts that we have is we are all connected. We are all one. This is also very much relevant to the concept of yoga. The word yoga means unity. A yogi, once they step on the mat, they are on the journey of uniting and becoming one with their higher self, with their ideal self. And this is the highest level of awareness. Isn't that amazing? A lot of people who are on the journey of personal development, they also practice some form of mindfulness, yoga. Why? Because of this level of awareness, because of this sense of unity. And the kind of feeling is pure joy, freedom. Because I'm here just to play the game, whatever the game is. And we are all gonna win because we are all one, we are all united, we are all connected. And the whole universe has a plan for us. When you know the universe has a plan for you, instantly you experience peace and joy in your mind. And these people are the change makers. When you talk to them, they radiate beautiful, positive, constructive energy, the anabolic energy. When you sit with them, you feel like something has been added to you. They are very peaceful. They are filled with joy. We cannot experience this all the time in our life, but at one particular time when we were kids, like very little, tiny little kids, we have experienced this. The example is you ask a 2-3 months old child, what time is it? They have no idea because they know that we are all one. We're all gonna win. So this level of awareness, it's called unity. It's the highest level of awareness that people can experience. And as I said, people on personal development, personal growth journeys, they are on the way of experiencing more of this level of awareness. Why? Because in a 24-hour period, like on a daily basis, we can experience all these levels of awareness. One moment we could feel a sense of responsibility. The other moment we could have a sense of compassion. Maybe for 1 or 2 minutes, we could feel this sense of unity. Sometimes we might feel like a victim. Why? Because we are all on the journey of getting to know ourselves, getting to know where we stand in the world. But the beauty is, once you're aware of these levels of awareness, you You can observe yourself. You can start to grow. You can challenge yourself that today I want to experience more of the sense of responsibility today, or more compassion today, or more the level of genius today. You can challenge yourself, and that's how a person grows, by coming out of your comfort zone. But if you want to come out of your comfort zone, first of all, you need to know where my comfort zone is. What level of awareness do I usually experience so that I can move a level up? And these levels are by no means prescriptive. All right, so the only thing you can take from this video is there's a spectrum starting from very catabolic, destructive energy of being a victim. It goes up, it just goes on until there is this sense of unity, anabolic, constructive, beautiful, unifying energy that we all have the potential to experience. However, not everyone has the skills to experience. That's why we need to take responsibility to teach ourselves, to take courses, to take a coach, to walk with an educator who understands us, who has the experience. So this is one of my favorite videos that I have ever created on this channel. And it is because you really wanted to learn about these levels of awareness. And now that you are aware of them, I have a challenge for you. Just track yourself, reflect on your day and see which levels of awareness you experience. And what is your next challenge for yourself? Which level would you like to experience more? I hope you have found this video useful, and the way you can help me is to share this video. Just like, comment, and bring everyone to the game. Let all of us win in this game because the universe has a plan for us. Thank you for watching, and until another video, take care and keep shining.